Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot.
Great chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very...
And Batistuta! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Chips it through, looking for the run. He's in a great position here, and he shoots! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Barella. Nakata. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Donatoni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Filippo Inzaghi. Lookman. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Batistuta. Batistuta!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Filippo Inzaghi, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Now it's Del Piero. Nakata. Barella couldn't squeeze it through. Donatoni. And this is Inzaghi. And that has been cleared. Bullet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cleared without complication. And here's Rafael Leao. Great vision. Locatelli. Bullet. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Good chance here! That's got him rattled. Tomori with the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Barella.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish? It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Batistuta is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. He's going for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Is on his own. Shot a goal! There's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
After 82 minutes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be
Rafael
5 minutes
Leao.
added time.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. That's a good ball out wide. Donatoni. Now that's well seen too. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants.
And the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chance for a shot! They've done it! 2-0, and in next to no time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Good ball over the top. Real chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built...
Mbappe! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're back within reach! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So is this the start of a comeback? Not the most accurate pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Del Piero. Good ball, good take. Marquinhos makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Matheus Cunha. Totti. Takes the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Benfica with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Mbappe is onto this. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is no... And there's the shot! And yes, it's there! Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he was alert to it. Scott. And here's Shevchenko.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And it's Hullet. Irwin is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Pinches it off him. Chouameni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. And Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Substitution.
Del Piero. Lampard. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Rijkaard. Fernandes. Totti. And this is Shevchenko. He might be in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shevchenko. He's found a way through. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Lampard. Rummenigge. That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's played through for him. Look at the space here. And now they can clear their lines. And this is Del Piero. And he's lost his man here. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Brought out the best in the keeper.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. And smartly reclaimed. Looking for a runner. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, it's come to nothing. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Rummenigge, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Dani Olmo, Del Piero, and Del Piero! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Del Piero gets through. He's having a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And yes, it's Inzaghi! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Bojan. Chance here to counter. Finding their passes. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, good carry finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's Thiago! Off the post! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
Shapes to shoot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rummenigge.
Del Piero.
That has been cut short. Spread it left.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Del Piero. Dani Olmo. And he cuts out the supply. And now the breakaway. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering.
Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Please be reminded the drinking
Well,
is
for me,
only
it's a
allowed
lead
in
that's
the
thoroughly
areas shown in
deserved,
this map.
Peter.
Thank you
They've
very
been
much for your
quicker to pretty
cooperation.
much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Climbs up big! It's in! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Thiago. Coming on the
So
field
this to
is
extend their lead.
Number 7, Frank Lampard.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Irwin. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide, and they're on him in a flash. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bojan Krkic looking to run onto it. And he's there to clear it. Dani Olmo. And they can counter here. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Lampard. And he's onside. Lampard! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
De Bruyne. Lampard. Now it's Lampard. It's played through for him. Oh, he's burst Rummenigge! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's a threatening ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Rijkaard. And here, and Del Piero! Lampard. Rummenigge. This might spell danger. Lampard! He's put his foot right through that one. Alexander-Arnold. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Bojan.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. There will be a throw-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, great chance! And he's spooned it over the bar. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Del Piero
Collecting the match ball, and it is his.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Villa. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. That'll be a throw-in. Drilled in low. Decent chance! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 14 minutes is number 9.
Sporting finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
David Villa.
And it's Totti.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's run loose here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh no, this does not look good. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, that's an excellent interception. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Showing great feet there. He is through here. Fernandez. That's good play. Chouameni. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Villa. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cannavaro. Here comes the cross. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Sporting certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Sporting have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen...
And the whistle goes for half-time.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's well spotted.
Rijkaard.
Is always scanning the pitch for targets. Threads one in.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Villa. Chouameni. Oh, they could break here. And they're quick to get it back. Robson goes on a run down the left wing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's played into the area. Sporting are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe.
Rijkaard.
That has been slung wide. And it's Zanetti.
Rijkaard.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Totti. Zanetti. Cross into the box. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Robson. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good run down the right, showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's skewed away. Sporting needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He has found the way through. And that's that. The
performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
It is now time for our special lottery.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Del Piero. Rummenigge! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That pass isn't the best.
And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. In towards the back stick. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Del Piero at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a decent clearance. So, what can they make of this? Robson. Nicely spread. Fernandez can so cleverly bypass the press.
Pepe.
Oh no, this does not look good. Looking for the run. Look at this. He's having a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Robson. Fernandez. And it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, nicely intercepted. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Totti. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Nedved. Now Robson. Bellingham.
Out to the right. And it's Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. David Villa finds himself offside.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline. but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And we're underway again.
To replace him is number 8, Neymar.
Raul. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Pass somewhat off target. Irwin is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. David Villa. Nedved gets into some space. He's on it, can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Raul. Rudiger. Madrid really do look to have it all sewn up here. He's got away. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Robson tries looking up for options on the left. Chance, surely! Outstanding save to keep that out.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Messi. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. David Villa is herring after that one. No, he refuses to take the bait. And the counter is on. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Now it's Neymar, and he welcomes it in. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Corner then.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's there to hit it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Robson. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bullish header! And that may well be that. That is that. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
And if you do have a chance today,
How would you
please
sum
take
up
some
what
time
we've
out to
witnessed,
give your
Jim?
support
I think
to
we
our
just saw a
best stadium
team
fans.
winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep, and don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Threads one in. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Xabi Alonso spots it and intercepts. Has a look and plays it forward. Look at the space here! And he's straight offside. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge receives it. He's going for goal! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Iker Casillas.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, it's Law! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great vision. Shot could be on. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. again in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Law! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful.
Chance, surely! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's there to retrieve it. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chouameni tries to pass it through. Nice bit of trickery. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 11.
Totti puts his foot on the gas. Robson. Always onto this, and he's managed to get free. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Bernardo Silva attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space. Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Law with 2 goals already to his name. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Succumbs to the pressure, and that's really well manoeuvred. Mateus. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. Robson. And it's Chiellini. And here's Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. That's a lovely pass. No way through there. Half an hour gone in the second half. That's rather hopeful. And that has flown over.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That has been slung wide. Shapes to shoot! Can he spark a counter here? Oh, no joy this time. He might be in here! He's having a shot! He's scored! And he is just ripping it up!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Chiellini. Bernardo Silva goes steaming forward. Messi tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And they've got rid. They get a throw in. Van Dijk. Keep. And that's it. Barcelona really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Law just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim.